Yorana, my friends, today we're going to talk about reels and why to me they are so unpopular in reef and oceanic spearfishing. I'm going to demonstrate you what happens in most of the market reels and what we did to make sure that this type of problems will not happen during our spearfishing section. So stay tuned for a second. I'm going to show you something here, and then we're going to analyze the results and help you to make the right choice if you want a reel gun or not. So here we can see as a regular horizontal reel in a free spool. Now I'm tightening up a little bit the brake, and I'm going to show you that as the spool starts to rotate, the brakes start to ease off, and this is gonna end up in a very bad situation while you're gonna get a big fish, and I'm gonna show you why. So here is a dogtooth tuna that starts to pull like crazy, and here is exactly what happens when you go free spool. The line gets completely tangled and the risk of losing the fish is there. So here is a titanium joints reel. As you can see, I'm in free spool now, and I am going to tighten the brake. As you can see, I can choose the power of it. Now I'm gonna lock it. As you can see, the line doesn't even come out. So I can definitely choose the power of my brake depending on the type of fishing I'm doing, and I can actually work the fish while it's coming out the line. Here is a big fish. As you can see, I'm pulling very hard, but nothing happens, no free spool effect at all. So after we saw all this, we can see that why in oceanic and or tropical spearfishing people tend to use floating lines and buoys instead of reels. The occasions to catch a big fish are way more often than what can happen in Mediterranean Sea, for example, where 2 kilos fish is already a big prey for the day. Here is in French Polynesia especially, we can find a lot of big fish between tunas and dogtooth tunas and GTs. These guys are very, very strong and then can pull our lines at crazy speed, making this free spool effect that is very, very bad. So this is why we develop with Hermes this titanium reel that not only has a brake that works like a brake, but also it's very, very light and strong, more strong than every other stainless steel reels. So now, should I decide to get on a reel or not? Why in French Polynesia we use so much the reel? This is because we live in very sharky areas, and we cannot leave our gun go with the float lines, because most of the time we will end up losing the shaft or the gun and of course the fish. The sharks are too many, and so it's not that easy to deal with that. A reel gives us an opportunity to fight for the fish and bring him up fairly quickly, but it's very important that the first start of the fish is controlled by a reel that can do it. So of course the bungee and the floating line solution is also very good for safety and security. So I let you, of course, the choice, but it's important to make a little bit of difference and understand why some sort of articles, some sort of products became unpopular, and it might be also because they are not prepared, they're not engineered to work on big prey, on big fish like we have in ocean and in the tropics. As always, guys, if you liked this little video, please subscribe, put a like, tell to a friend. We really wanted to bring you everything we know about spearfishing, and we need your feedback. So if you are in some areas of the oceans where you guys use reels or floating lines, please right here in the comments, and Enjoints.